in action again. I say a couple of days. It's the 31st of May. That's tomorrow in the evening session, as we remain at 51 kilograms for our next contest between boxers from Bahrain and Venezuela. So 33-year-old Azat Makhmetov approaching the boxing ring. Born in Kazakhstan, now representing Bahrain. His opponent, 21-year-old Keymberth Gonzalez from Venezuela. Our 5 scoring judges hail from Estonia, Indonesia, the United States of America, Australia and Poland. The 10-point must system in effect. Miss Susan Dr. Becky is the 3rd person in the ring. Unanimous points decision victory over the man from Bhutan in the round of 64. Where it was a bye enjoyed by Makhmetov. 51 boxers making up the 51 kilogram weight category.
Here we go, round 1.
So we're underway then. 51 kilogram action in the round of 32. Southpaw wearing red is Azat Makhmetov, 33 years of age, born in Astana in Kazakhstan, switching from Astana to Bahrain in 2022. His opponent, operating out of the orthodox stance, is Keymberth Gonzalez from Venezuela. His 3rd attempt to qualify for Paris 2024, having competed in the Pan Am Games in Santiago at the back end of last year, comes to the ring as the reigning American Continental Champion, having picked up Continental gold at 51 kilograms at the event in Cali, Colombia in 2023. So just fainting on the edge of range is the southpaw wearing red. Reaching for the left jab and then the right cross which followed was Gonzalez, altogether closer with that second right hand.
There's a lot of feinting in the ring at the minute.
And look how close the lead feet are in this contest between the orthodox and southpaw boxer. Good right jab landed by Makhmetov, was able to get his foot on the outside and reach over the lead left hand of Gonzalez. Good right hand driven into the body of the straight variety from Gonzalez, celebrated by his coaches over in that blue corner. Again, both men seeking to counterpunch. That means the feints have got to be convincing. They've got to be within punching range. As you see, Gonzalez reached for that right hand to the body that served him so well. He was inaccurate. Makhmetov looked to counter immediately, but found himself in a clinch rather than able to get his hands away.
It really is a fight for a front foot position in the ring today.
So Makhmetov circling counterclockwise to his right, away from the backhand of the orthodox boxer. Reaching for that same shot once again is Gonzalez. Left-right combination in the direction of the body of Makhmetov. Final 30 seconds of what has been a cagey open round filled with activity. Right-left to the body from Makhmetov, who's just looking to dial up the speed on his straight punches here now.
A good change in tactics there from Makhmetov. The walking his opponent down wasn't working. He's up on his toes.
Heads coming together as the two men found themselves at short range. Roundhouse left is a scoring shot from Makhmetov. Cluster of punches of the straight variety from Gonzalez, all of them short of the mark. Opening round in the book. Both boxers enjoying single shot successes. I happen to think the man in red did enough to take that opening round, but what say the 5 scoring judges? And he's only taken it for one of the judges. Judges 1, 3, 4, and 5 preferring the work of Gonzalez. It's Tony Davis, head coach of the Team BRN, UK coach, heading up that program and continuing to get more experience for his boxers on the international stage. But his man finds himself down 4-1 after 3 minutes of boxing. Good right hand driven into the body from Gonzalez. He went in search of that punch repeatedly.
Good movement and boxing there from Gonzalez. Just enough to edge him the round. It'll be interesting to see what the man in red, BRN, does in this second round as he's off the stool and he's already in the centre of the ring.
So into the second round we go then. Azat Makhmetov, also in his third attempt to qualify for Paris 2024, having been bested in the first preliminary round of the Asian Games in Hangzhou and lost to his former compatriot, Sakan Bibosinov, Olympic bronze medalist, former world champion. Beat him in the second preliminary round. A meeting between men born in Kazakhstan. It's Bibosinov who prevailed, and perhaps that was instrumental in his decision to relocate, because Bibosinov very much the boss at 51 kilograms, and despite trying to fight his way through to earn that vest, podium finishes in the national championships, Bibosinov always slightly ahead.
It's good work from Gonzalez there, just behind the jab. It's been such a cagey fight.
Reaching with that left right before a stab jab to the body came from the southpaw wearing red. It was Gonzalez who reached for the left-right combination there. He drops down to the body with a good right cross. And again, they continue to try and draw that lead from the opponent that they can counter.
And Gonzalez has just been a little bit sharper on the counter punching.
So Makhmetov just on the edge of range, bobbing and weaving, reciprocating in that regard. Here's Makhmetov. Again, precious few point-scoring punches with 2 minutes gone in this second round. And again, each man landing a slapping left hand as they circled around one another in clockwise fashion. Right hand was an altogether more direct shot. That's a good left hook slung into the body from Gonzalez. Left hand from the southpaw wearing red went long over the shoulder of Gonzalez. Makhmetov is struggling for distance here through this passage of the round as he goes in search of a left hand, almost walking through into the orthodox stance after he let the left hand go. And flailing punches from Gonzalez landing on something. He scores with a good shot to the body. It's becoming increasingly untidy, this. Two men's styles cancelling one another out. And a moment of quality be produced in the closing 10 seconds.
I feel the man in red, the man in blue may have just nicked this round as well.
That's how I see this second round after he took the first on a 4-1 split. Makhmetov just seemed to lose his shape a little bit as he was going in pursuit of his counter-punch successes. So he's taken the second round unanimously as Gonzalez. Makhmetov took the first round for judge number 2. The other 4 judges scoring both of the rounds in favor of Gonzalez, and so he in a really strong position now, leading 20 points to 18 for judges 1, 3, 4, and 5.
It's been a really cagey, tough contest so far. But Gonzalez has just been edging the competition just with the cleaner scoring shots for me. Just outworking his man in red.
So we're going to the final round then. Azat Makhmetov of Bahrain, the southpaw boxer wearing red, needs a massive final round here because he's trailing 20 points to 18 for judges 1, 3, 4, and 5. After Gonzalez took the second round unanimously, but this is the manner in which the contest has been fought. The two men feinting on the edge of range for raiding attacks launched by each man. And on the raiding attacks that have been launched, it is Gonzalez who has just been getting the better of them. You see, off the mark with that attempted 1-2, and that's a takedown move. The lead legs between the orthodox and southpaw boxer become entwined at close range on that forward movement from Gonzalez. Well, again, the onus is on Makhmetov to try and do something different given the juncture of the contest with 6 minutes completed. But right now, with a minute gone in the third and final round, it has settled into the same pattern, and that is going to suit Gonzalez down to the ground as he scores with a left jab, right cross to the body. But Makhmetov is going to have to perhaps take himself out of his counter-punching comfort zone and become an aggressive counter-puncher. He's going to have to lead off, perhaps without drawing that lead. Is he going to be able to make that type of adaptation to his strategy? Because again, he's the man that is trailing on the scorecard by 20 points to 18 for 4 of the 5 judges.
Makhmetov really needs to change his tactics here to pull himself back into this fight. Good movement there from Gonzalez. It's a bit of bout management now, trying to keep his lead.
Again, Makhmetov continues to shape up very effectively, but he's simply not busy enough here. And again, you see Gonzalez beyond punching range, beautiful left jab, perhaps his stiffest shot of the entire contest in terms of headshots, and then making Makhmetov miss as he pirouettes his way out of the neutral corner. So Gonzalez turning on the style here now, and again, it's down to Makhmetov to try and solve this puzzle that is in front of him. And it's he who has to make all of the running. And it's Gonzalez using the space of the ring, up on his toes, showing a different facet to his game after standing in the pocket and playing counter-puncher for the majority of the bout. Now moving laterally both left and right, because he knows as he lands another right hand upstairs that he's just seconds away from progressing through to the round of 16 at the expense of Azat Makhmetov of Bahrain. Very good display indeed. And again, the body language tells us so much. Immediate celebrations before the announcement, evident in the body language of Keymberth Gonzalez, altogether more subdued by Azat Makhmetov as he made his way back to the sanctuary of his red corner and the instruction of Tony Davis, the man on the left, removing the gloves.
Great work there from Gonzalez. Just catching his man with the cleaner, straighter shots as he was coming in. Just wait for the verdict now.
So Keymberth Jose Gonzalez declared a unanimous point decision victor over Azat Makhmetov of Bahrain. And that's Kevin Smith on the right assisting Tony Davis, the Bahrainian boxer's corner. But the man from Venezuela taking the first round on a 4-1 split, taking the second round unanimously, and that is what he was able to return in the third. Take it on a 5-0 sweep of the cards. Makhmetov never stopped competing, but just wasn't able to adapt his strategy to overcome the deficit that he faced after 6 minutes of boxing.
Yeah, he really struggled to get himself back into the match. The guy from Bahrain in red. You just see there the Venezuelan boxer just